Hello. It is Finley, and it is April 12th. It's about a quarter to 4. Um, and it's been a week since I made a personal video, which is stupid. And I have so much to talk about. You can probably tell by the title of this video that it's one of those videos in the F to M community that one makes when one has made a significant stride in their transition. And I'm happy to announce that I am beginning gender therapy tomorrow. I was in Seattle this last week. I went home. I made a video about being homesick and needing to be with friends and family and reconnect with some of those people. So I was given the opportunity to go home, and I did just that. And I spent a week sleeping, though apparently you wouldn't know it, since I'm so yawny and tired right now. But no, I spent a week with friends and just relaxing and having a little vacation, which is exactly what I needed. And while I was up there, actually my last night there, I got an email from the gender therapist who works directly under a friend of mine who is a very reputable therapist in the area, but whom I could not work with because he wasn't taking patients, and it would have been like a really weird conflict of interest. So she emailed me back, and we discussed her terms. And because she's doing this for her degree, she's already certified, but she's getting her master's, so there are certain things that she has to do, and so she told me about that, and I agreed to all of it. And then she said, well, this therapy is going to be free. And I proceeded to defecate myself from excitement. And I had already done research on her when I found out that she was going to be contacting me a week prior to that. And I was already ecstatic about some of the things that she believes in her practice and in the way that she counsels people. And so even though she's an intern, she can still write letters. They just have to be signed off by her advisor, which is the gentleman I know. And so, yeah, I'm going down to Portland tomorrow with my roommate who has to go down there for business anyway. And then I'm staying with my best friend, and my appointment is at 1 o'clock tomorrow in the afternoon. So I have many feelings about this, and I'm sure that all of you who are watching right now can probably identify with these feelings. There's a certain part of me that is scared that she won't be down with the no-T transition, but if she is, then I'll just find somebody else. And there's a part of me that is very, not scared, but I realize the weight of what I'm doing, that I'm actually beginning this step. And it is a big one. And anytime that you have to talk about the innermost parts of yourself to someone who for the most part is completely impartial and there to guide you and help you, that is a highly intense interpersonal process between you and that person you're talking to. And I am pretty open about my life and about my gender identity and the things that I went through from an early age surrounding my gender. But I've never actually talked about it in this kind of depth in a specialized environment. So I'm really excited for that. I'm excited, but I'm also just like, tripping because I know that it's a big deal. So therapy is tomorrow, and I am mentally preparing myself today and just being domestic and doing laundry, and doing my thing, just kind of getting my wits about me and girding my loins for a new experience in my life. So I will be seeing her regularly, probably every Thursday. I'll go down to Portland. Um, and I will be able to because I am now employed. I had an interview, well, I'm like 75% sure at this point that I have something. But I went in and did an interview with a company, and the operations manager really liked me and wanted me to come in for a second interview, and almost verbatim she said, well, it's just a 15-minute meet the store manager thing, and then she'll get a feel for you and figure out where to put you. And they have like 4 positions open, so I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get something. At this point, I don't really care what I get as long as the checks don't bounce. So I can start making money. So I can go down to Portland regularly and pay rent and do what I gotta do. So that happened on Monday and was very exciting. And so it was really nice to finally get something encouraging on the employment front. Yeah. But back to this whole therapy thing, because I think it's a big deal. My partner is now dealing with the reality that this is something that's going on, and it's been kind of hard for her, and she needs, I don't think she knows quite how to reach out to partners of other trans people, but this is kind of an open request that I'm just going to throw out into the ether. If your partner would be willing to trade a couple of emails with mine and talk about their experiences being a partner to a trans person, that would be awesome. I'm going to talk to her today. I know that she's open to that, but she's also a very private person. She wouldn't do a video with me or anything like that, which is fine. It's all about her personal preferences. But if any of your partners would be comfortable just trading a couple emails with mine and talking about some of those things, that would be really great. I think she kind of needs some support right now, and it's support that I can give her to a certain extent, but I think someone speaking from their own experiences would be even better. So send me a private message, and we'll figure it out if you would be down, or if your partner would be okay with that. That's about all I've got. I have to do laundry, and I'm going out for Taco Tuesday with my lady before I head out tomorrow, so I have a bunch of stuff to do, but I just figured that I would announce that I'm starting therapy tomorrow, and I'm super excited about it. So thank you all for your support and your subscriptions and your friendship. I will be sure to make a video about what transpires with the therapist, and I will keep you all up to date. Thanks. Bye.